Nail in hand. Of course, I'm never alone.
Leah J in the building.
What up, what up, what up? It's Isherie.
Hey.
They're going to forget his name
Right.
at some
I'm
point.
like, I feel like, dude, does anybody know who this guy is anymore?
He's a disgruntled black man.
Oh, God.
Resident light skinned.
Oh, God.
Looking like a snack.
The
Apparently
light
did that
skin,
one
the
time.
light skinned guy.
Absolutely.
That's all right.
That's
all
Dom
right.
Diggity D's
No doubt.
nuts.
Deezy.
I don't
It's
remember.
a lot of AKAs,
So many things, right.
BKAs,
Right.
things like that. Listen, man, welcome to episode 31.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so 31, it's gonna be a good show, man. We're gonna talk about Bill Cosby. We're gonna talk about Will Smith, his 50th jump. We are going to talk about the latest episode of Insecure and ghosting. So of course, if you guys have any what are they called? Examples of when you've ghosted someone or when someone has ghosted you. Of course, we want to hear about that. Make sure that you're on Facebook Live with us right now and you leave us some feedback. We're going to go ahead, we're going to jump into it, man. We're going to run our intro and then we're going to come right back and get this show started. It's The Side of Black, episode 31. Welcome back, man. This is episode 31. What's going on? It's Nail in here. Listen, so we got a lot to talk about, man. First and foremost, we got to talk about one of our role models that, of course, has gone wayward. Okay, is wayward the right word? Yes?
I felt like it was right, but I need to verify with Dom.
Okay. Our human encyclopedia, no, wait, dictionary. That's what it is.
Suck that up.
Thesaurus, all of it. He's all of those things. You remember in your grandma's house when y'all had those encyclopedias you couldn't touch?
Oh,
And when
yeah.
she
You know,
ordered the
dust on
Britannica
them?
ones, that nigga.
That's him.
That's
Y'all
him
couldn't
right
touch
there.
That's why you're so smart. Go ahead and read, baby.
She let you touch the encyclopedias?
I had to.
We could not touch those encyclopedias. We
We
couldn't
had,
do it.
we had a set that we could touch and we had a set that we could not touch.
Okay, that's what it
that
was.
brown leather one, right? Yeah.
We had a set that we could, but they were like ones missing from it, so you
No,
didn't
we
really.
had all.
Oh yeah, because you had to order them in like the pieces of the set to get the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Why did
so
we all have those?
we're
Because
black.
of the look stuff
I
up.
think-
We didn't have Google back
We're
then.
supposed to do that.
We're black.
We didn't have Google.
I think it was like a black thing.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
were we the people that bought them because they were like going door to door selling them or something?
Right. Every black house you went to had those encyclopedias in them.
Yeah.
My grandma
The
used to
one
make us
book
write the dictionary when for like punishment.
Wow.
Yeah,
Write
she
the
like
dictionary?
yeah, like pick a
Some
letter
slave behavior.
and she was
Yeah.
like write every definition, every word. Like you have to go through and do it.
Damn.
Okay. So,
Why
Bill
don't
Cosby.
you know words better? Anyway, go ahead.
Ah.
What did he say?
Why don't you know words better?
Bill Cosby, let's go.
So, Bill Cosby sentenced to 3 to 10 years.
Yes.
The rest of his life.
The rest, basically, but he has to do at least 3 years. That's the minimum. He was just transported to a maximum security prison.
He's gonna die there.
Bill is not gonna make it.
I'd say he was gonna not make it on account of himself. I don't
What do
think,
you mean?
I think he's gonna
Now you're nosy.
he's gonna
He's gonna
off
off himself? No,
You
not
think
Bill.
so?
Mhm.
You don't think somebody's gonna kill him?
Oh my, that's dark.
No, but you know how they do stuff in jail.
Dark.
No, but
Dark.
this is
Both
a
sides
maximum.
of
This is a maximum security prison, and like
I'm sure they
I
have a
know in
geriatric unit.
jail.
know
I
they-
don't think so.
You don't have
You don't
geriatric-
get to live your life in like a retirement home style maximum security penitentiary.
But why? Oh, I was gonna say why is it maximum? But because they did deem him a violent sexual predator.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Which,
I mean, yeah.
Are they that violent?
I guess
that's where you
according
put
to the.
'em. Okay.
Oh.
So from what you hear about people going to jail, and in jail, depending on what crime you committed, they
A lot of
treat
butt
you.
stuff.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of butt stuff, and sometimes it's murder.
Sure,
But let's be clear, Bill Cosby don't got a lot of fight in him. So whoever comes at him,
What?
he's like physically,
I know.
yeah.
I don't think nobody gonna touch Bill like that. Bill gonna have to kill himself. Like Bill is the black community's father, you know.
Until
He raped a whole bunch of people.
rape people.
Yeah, okay. 3 to 10 years wasn't enough. They should have gave the nigga 25 years to life.
They should have gave him whatever it was gonna be for him to not get out of jail.
Right.
Which
I
is
think about
like,
6
3 to
years
10
max.
About 3 to 10 years.
Yeah.
this is-
How old is Bill?
He's like 80.
Bill can get out of jail. Bill can live till he's 90. He can get out of jail. Matter of fact, if
Have
even
you
if
seen Bill?
I have,
Okay.
I have, but see, Bill's wealthy, so Bill is gonna go to somewhere where he can get health care in jail, so he can live.
You have an option. You have that choice
If
to
you
choose what healthcare plan you want.
when you're rich, they send you to the right jail.
Is he going to federal?
I
Because
think he
federal, then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how do y'all know so much about the federal health?
We're black men. We got to.
This is
Amen.
true. This is true.
Amen.
So I feel like even if he gets 10 years, he'll only serve 5 or 6. He can get out of jail. I don't think he should be able to get out of jail. I don't think that should happen. I think he should spend the rest of his life there. But if you give him a maximum of 10 years, he serves 5 of them, he's out at 85. You said he's 90 or 80?
He's 80.
He gets out at 85. He's older, but he's still living. Isn't he already blind?
Bill
He's already
Cosby
blind.
was born in 1937.
That's weird.
That's so strange.
That's weird.
Why
but
so?
I think because it just feels like it was so long ago. It was.
It was 80 years
It
ago.
was 80 years ago.
Okay. All right.
That's all you got to contribute?
Yeah. Well, no.
What? Oh my God! Listen,
I'm mad.
Well, I'm ready to see. Justice be served for all the other accused members of Hollywood, all the outed producers and directors and Harvey Weinsteins and Les
Harvey
Moonves and all of those. Like, what's going to happen with Matt Lauer and all of those people? Like,
Well,
Ain't
they're-
he about to get his job?
well, they're white.
is he about to get his job back?
They're white, so nothing's gonna happen to them.
No, the
they're
guy
fine.
from here took over his job, Craig Melvin.
He's gonna get a job back. He's gonna go back to work.
Oh.
He's not gonna be on nightly
To-
news, but he's gonna do something kind of like what what's my man's name who lied about being on a helicopter. In
Oh
New York?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No, that's not Brooklyn.
Brian Williams.
That one.
Brian Williams went back and got a job with NBC. Matt Lauer's gonna do the exact same thing. They're white. Nothing's gonna happen to them. Just Bill
Being Bill.
and anybody else black come after him.
So basically, they're saying that he's being kept isolated out of concern for his own safety. And at this point, he is getting star treatment, like the Martha Stewart treatment.
Yeah.
I figured that's what happens.
So-
He'll live. He'll get out.
Well, if he's in isolation the whole time, his life expectancy does decrease. He may die in there, in that mandatory 3.
Yeah.
If he's in isolation the whole time. But whatever.
So who decides? Who determines whether he gets 3 or 10? Who decides that?
Well, he's got to do at least 3.
And
so,
then he's eligible for parole.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get out. He'll get out. He'll be alive.
Bill Cosby, he's already a big star in prison, according to his team. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, his mugshot was real pitiful. I was like, oh.
But it's weird because he always he's like low key smiling. Like he doesn't look as sad. Like it's the way his face is pieced together at his age. It's like a smirk, frown. It's weird looking.
It's a stroke.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
next.
God.
Oh God. All right.
Oh God. Will Smith.
And
Woo!
happier news.
Right. And a more pleasant change of
Turn that
subject.
shit around.
Did you guys watch it? Did you guys watch?
I did. I was scared the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
I had so much anxiety. I was like, he cannot die. Like, he can't die. It was his 50th birthday. Please, Will, don't die. Please. And he was nervous, too, so it made me even more nervous.
I just kept thinking about the episode of Fresh Prince where Hillary's fiance.
Will you marry? Boop.
I kept thinking, I was like, oh God, like, am I witnessing the death of an icon here?
But he said that that's what he meant to do when he jumped, but he forgot because he was so, like, anxious.
Scared he was gonna actually die.
Yeah, and then Carlton Alfonso was like, yeah, no, I'm glad you didn't do that because that piece of the episode ended a little bit differently. And we didn't want that to actually play out here. So that would have been funny if he would have done that. But he was just so filled with like bliss. Like he said, you go from a moment of sheer terror to the best feeling you've ever experienced. And you could see that on his face.
Yeah.
You could hear it. He was just like, oh my God, this is so beautiful.
I could never. when the plane went up and they diverted the camera down.
Yep.
I was like, oh no.
He even said it. He was like, yeah, so they tell you not to look down. Don't do it. He said that was terrible. That was terrible. Like that probably, and he did that while he was on the helicopter. He looked at the camera and he was like, don't ever do it. He said, I just did it and it is terrible.
Yeah, he looked scared.
He looked terrified.
He looked scared. When they were strapping him into it, he looked like he was about to throw up.
He really did.
I was like, yo, he is scared out of his mind out there.
He said he's going to continue to do something, I guess, every day or make this year.
365.
Yeah, 365 of doing things. So
I love that he does that. Like he literally like faces his fear, except for the whole mice situation. He's got this thing about rodents. They scare him to death. He said that's going to be the only thing that I'm afraid of that I will not ever attempt to like address or face from a fear perspective.
what's your biggest fear? Well, not,
Failure.
Okay. I'm talking about something that you can like challenge yourself to overcome.
Maybe clowns.
You afraid of clowns?
God, yes.
Really?
I am clowns and those people like at Disney World and at the fair, they're actually in the costumes.
Really?
That you can't see, you can hear them. It's just so creepy. Like I can hear you human voice, and your
mouth is not
Snoopy. Your mouth is not moving, and if you decided to kill me at this moment, if you're not who you're supposed to be, no one will ever know.
How
that
do we
you
get to
did.
death?
That is so
That's
interesting.
why I'm.
fear.
That's a fear. It's a fear. Like I don't know who's in there. So if someone says, "Who attacked you?" Fucking Snoopy. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, Naylor was in the Snoopy suit," and Naylor's gonna be like, "Nah, I took off today."
I don't know who killed
So
him.
now
but
there's
me.
this Snoopy killer going around attacking children. I'm afraid. And clowns are just weird to me. Like they have the lipstick on. It's always on their teeth. Their teeth are yellow, and they're smiling, but your makeup's like fading off. It's like a very, for real, like an it situation. There's nothing happy and cute about clowns to me. They are freaky.
Oh. Don, what's yours?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't follow
Especially
that.
after
That's so weird. That is
Do you have
so
one?
weird.
It's so
Fears,
specific.
It is.
Material fear? Probably not. I don't have a material fear. Like all my fears are psychological.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
fear of roller coasters.
Really?
I can see that.
You cannot pay me to ride a roller coaster. No amount of money.
What is it? Is it the height?
It's the height, the speed, the drops, not the feeling of not having control. Like it's nothing you can hold on to feel secure.
There it is. You gotta get on a roller coaster.
Oh yeah, there's bars.
There are things that you can hold on to.
like
It's just a lap bar.
Well, it depends on what roller coaster you get
How
on.
long
to, but
has
it's
you been on a
this
roller
way,
coaster?
This way.
It's
Lap bar.
Ever,
Like,
it sounds like.
You were
lap
7?
bars were in the 90s.
Oh, really?
They have like
Yeah, 'cause
whole
people
It's
were
like
harnesses.
falling
harnesses.
out. So
Yeah.
they
That-
stopped.
oh,
so
that's
they,
a
so
big
they stopped. So they stopped doing that though. They stopped.
They have whole harnesses that come over you now.
Like the
Yeah.
security, you probably be good because I think they built them for people with anxiety. So the pressure on your chest, because like anxiety is soothed by pressure around your chesticle piece. So I'm pretty sure that's another reason why they have those, because they're padded.
Yeah.
So
So I would put myself into an anxiety-filled situation with the anxiety
repellent.
repellent. No, I'm not doing that. No amount of money. But that's
So
it.
you're afraid of getting thrown.
Falling to my death, falling and crashing into earth.
Oh,
So are you
High
afraid
rate
of
speed.
heights?
I don't know.
you don't know, or
I'm not.
how do you know?
Like I don't have a problem with climbing stairs or my
Well,
friends.
stairs?
Well, I'm
That's
like to
not-
a tall building or like having.
So if we went to the Eiffel Tower right now, you wouldn't have a problem going up inside of it all the way.
I would not have a problem with it.
How do you know? You ever tried being anything that high? Because I don't have a fear of heights, and when I was going up the Eiffel Tower, I was like, okay, now getting kind of high.
I can do it.
Lily would pee on herself.
But I would still go.
Certainly pee. Well, I'm not trying to be around you with your pissy ass.
Wow.
To tell you the
That's
truth.
this conversation's taking a left turn.
Sorry.
All right. But I
What
would
about you, Dom? You have one?
So I thought about it. I was actually just talking to my wife about it the other day. So this is weird and weirdly specific, but my greatest fear right now is dropping my child and accidentally stepping on her. So
Wow.
yeah, it's really specific. I'm not proud of it.
But it's a real fear.
It's a real.
You
But it's gonna happen one day. You're gonna
young
get over it.
child.
I'm not gonna step on my child.
You said it's gonna happen one day? Is that what you said?
Leah, have you stepped on your child?
Yeah, he's used to crawl and.
Well, she let him fall out the bed a couple times. Like, she addressed it on Twitter. So, yeah, I'm not surprised by that. She was like, oh, she said on Twitter, y'all think Jackson just fell out the bed. And I'm like, and
I'll
you
be right
chose
back.
to share it on Twitter?
Look, I was like, be right back.
Because I had to post it first.
I hit a thump. Oh, I think that was a fall. Yeah, so
No,
when he was.
that's different though.
like, when
I'm
he
talking
was-
about like I'm holding her. Whoops, step.
Now you couldn't do that.
I'm
Well, like
gonna
you're
accept
running
it.
away
But
from
that's a
something. Like,
fear.
there's a whole scenario.
Yeah.
I've dropped him and I've stepped on him separately. And
like-
he lived.
Jeez.
He
Oh,
lived.
Jackson. Oh, Jack. He'd have been dropped, stepped on,
I
kicked
did.
around.
Yep, falls out the bed most of the time. Go down some steps.
He wait. Try to see she gonna come in there. She never comes. He's so neglected.
Oh, Sarah's fear is birds.
Yeah.
Really?
Is it because of like the boo boo that they drop just whenever? Because they do that.
they do that. No.
Yeah. Okay.
No. It's
What is it?
So somebody in her family got attacked by birds, and then that sort of transferred over to her.
Did they peck at the person?
Yeah, and then I've been attacked by a bird too. So
They pecked at you?
Yeah, I was actually walking between classes in college, and this bird, I guess, thought I had a snack because I was looking like a snack. So it swooped down like 4 times and attacked me. Yeah,
It was one bird.
it was one bird, wasn't the whole game.
So it was like one bird that you might have been
Yeah.
able to punch if you knew it was coming at you.
I did punch it the second.
Okay.
Y'all
I
crazy.
can see that. Like if it was like 11 birds that came at you and was just like, oh, we about to kill her. Like what can you do? Because they have wings. Like you can't outrun 11 birds. A bird boobled on me one time.
That's gross.
It was like for a long time I did not like birds. I wasn't afraid of them, but I was just like, bruh, any bird look at me, you catching it. But I think I was like in middle school, and this is like bloop, and it was like didn't just like hit and sit. It like
trickled.
hit and trickled,
Oh.
and everybody was all ha 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 ha.
It goes
And I was
all
like, you can't wash your hair at school.
Right. So you in the bathroom
Like-
with paper towel.
Oh, it's so terrible.
And
Yeah.
Is this a skid mark?
Yeah,
to your hair?
I want you to make up something.
Somebody said being kidnapped.
Yeah.
I want you to
I
make
just
up
saw
something.
that one. I just saw that one.
Let me make up something so we can move on. Let's see.
Right. That's not fun.
I hate that.
Let's just move on.
Let's
Yeah.
make up something so we can move on. I think I am terrified of car accidents.
Okay.
Like I
That's
drive extra cautious because I am terrified of getting in a car accident.
That's why it took us so long to get to the airport.
And
Shut up.
to DC.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Well, no, there was
I
several
thought you were
reasons
doing
why
the
that
car
took
job
forever.
driving.
Well, the brakes went out.
Yeah, the brakes
The
didn't
brakes
go
went
out.
out in the car, so
But
we were
he
gonna
was
die.
Very aware of what was going on. And I
He
appreciate
was.
him for that because I didn't feel nothing. And he
He
was like,
stayed
"Y'all
in that
feel
slow lane the whole way there. I was like, we're just going to drive here.
Yeah.
I even offered to drive one time. He's like, no, I got it.
Like, oh, that's something. Thank you. I don't like to let other people drive
your
me.
car.
Drive me.
Because you're
period.
afraid of car accidents.
Right.
Yeah.
I fear putting my life in someone else's hands.
Okay.
I want to be the
Oh,
one
now
to-
Dom has a fear again. Another one.
No, I don't.
No.
Oh.
He was just understanding.
Oh,
He's
that explains
just
something.
understood.
Yeah.
Dom,
I have a fear of putting my life in anybody else's hands. So we get in the car. I'm driving. Hey, we're gonna drive my car. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'll take care of it. That's my fear.
I know somebody like that. It's annoying as shit.
I'm not sure what reaction he's looking for. What reaction are you looking for? Yes, it is.
Corey, change this angle. You can't see me.
Oh, okay.
I've already switched.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. So listen.
Oh, wait. Sorry, one correction before we move on. Lynette in the comments says that old Cosby went to the state prison.
Not fair.
He's gonna die.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's what I said. In state prison.
He's gonna die.
Wow. Okay. So I'm not sure if anybody watched episode 7 of Insecure. It was a really good episode. Did y'all watch it?
I did.
I was about to say because I'm about to ruin it for you. So apparently Nathan
Yeah.
has ghosted Issa.
Oh, I want to slap Nathan.
Okay, I have my theories as to why he did it, but we'll get into
I
that.
think we all do.
So
I think we share those theories.
okay,
Yeah.
So he ghosted Issa, like he's gone off the face of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
She is pressed.
Super.
Okay,
And that's real life. That's how it is.
Flag on play. Can we define ghosting
We are. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to
He
that.
was using a word.
So I'm
without
using the episode as a lead-in, and then we're just gonna talk ghosting all around.
Okay.
Okay. So he ghosted Issa. He's gone. She's pressed. She's got Molly buying cupcakes, going over to the Asian kid's house, looking for Nathan.
That's my type of
the
crazy.
Asian guy's name.
Andrew?
No, going into his
Is it
room.
Andrew?
Oh.
I think so.
Andrew, yes.
Okay. So she's got him going over there looking for Nathan. Nathan's gone. Like
She's
he's
all in his
not there.
bedroom.
trying to hack into his laptop.
That was so strange to
My
me.
type of crazy.
She was looking in the trash can.
Which
Yep.
was he gonna be there?
She's probably looking
He
for
already
Bonnie.
told her. He already told her that he wasn't there.
I mean, but
But
like,
she's looking for
specifically-
evidence of where
Of
are you?
life.
Yeah.
So
She's looking for
tonight's
evidence.
tonight's conversation is ghosting. I want to know: have you ever been ghosted, or have you ever ghosted someone? So let's talk about what ghosting is.
Okay.
Ghosting is the act of completely falling off the face of the earth on somebody that you're dealing with, like not answering calls, changing phone numbers, changing email addresses, just completely disappearing on this person that's dealing with no type of explanation whatsoever. Who wants to start?
I want to go somebody right now, but I can't.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
So, we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that. We're not.
So I want to know who and listen. If y'all are out there and y'all have ghosted someone or been ghosted, don't be ashamed.
Don't be
Tell
ashamed.
us.
We need you. We need the
Talk-
engagement.
Talk to us. We want to know if you've been
So
ghosted.
I guess this would be ghosting.
We're gonna
So, like-
read. Hang on, Lee. Hang on.
I'm
We're
sure-
gonna read some of your comments. So if you've been ghosted, if you ghosted someone, we want to hear about the story. Put it in the comment section, and we're definitely gonna talk about it. You ready?
Yeah.
You going first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm currently ghosting someone. Now that I think about it.
You're not because you intermittently ghost.
These are like text messages and I'm not responding to.
But I
But
bet you
still
when
got
you
the
need something,
Same number though.
right?
Yeah, I've had the same number since 2000.
You're not
I'm
gonna
never
change
changing it.
But you hadn't blocked him, and you're keeping it there because at some point you will need something from said person, and you will send a text message. So that's not what ghosting is. You just don't like him.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
a difference.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Can we move on?
No, I still want to stay on you because you've been ghosted.
Yeah, I've been ghosted before.
We
So
want to hear about it. Let's go.
when I was in college,
I want you to stop doing whatever you're doing.
I know I'm just go back to the Facebook Live so I can look at the comments.
She's right on the end.
I'm sorry. Okay, so when I was in college, there was this guy I was dating. And I went to visit him at his school one day, and he was just, I was surprising him. So I popped up.
First of all, that's your problem. You messed that up.
I was surprising him, so I popped up and I called. I was like, "Hey, I'm at your LB's house. You know, you should come through XYZ." And so he was like, he was acting like there was so many issues with his phone. He's like, "What? I can't hear you. Then he would hang up.
You're breaking
You got a bad
Right.
connection.
Yeah, so he would hang up and I called back like, "Can you hear me now?" And it was all that back and forth, and I was texting him like, I'm here. I just want to let you know. He was like, "Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Be there in 15 minutes." Dude never came, and I've never interacted with him again. We were like on a regular, steady basis of us going out and everything. But lo and behold, he had a girlfriend and whatever and whatever.
Oh, well,
But yeah, he ghosted me because I still tried to contact him afterwards. Never got any calls. Like I think he unfriended me on like social media. And I would still see his LBs, and I'd be like asking about him. They were like, "Yeah, he around." I was.
Yeah, he didn't told him. Listen, don't you tell that crazy woman where I'm at.
How'd you find out he had a girlfriend?
She inboxed me.
Oh!
Jesus.
After the ghosting?
Yeah, she inboxed me.
I heard you was looking for my man.
So apparently he painted me as
here.
a picture of his cousin. And she's like,
Oh.
"Hey, I heard you were such and such his cousin." And I was like,
She knew that was a lie. Why would you inbox somebody's cousin?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's how I found out.
Was there intercourse involved? There had to
Yeah.
have been. Yeah, you wouldn't have just popped up for some Chinese food.
Right.
And a couple text messages.
No,
It's kind of like chasing behind the car. When you chasing somebody's car before?
I was chasing somebody's car.
That's why she got ghosted.
Whose car did I chase?
You heard about the bat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was running up and down
Yeah.
77 looking for somebody.
You got ghosted by him too, right? Technically.
Did he ghost you? Or did he just stop dealing with
He broke up with me in a text message, so no.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then after that,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Yeah, after that he did ghost me. Like
Yeah.
it was like, we decided to reconcile, and we was gonna meet at Waffle House one day when I got off work, and I went to the Waffle House and I waited, and I waited, and I called,
Over your all-star.
and I text, and I waited, and he never showed, and I've never heard from him since.
Oh man. Hash browns.
Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smothered and covered, sliced and diced.
So I have. Can I go? Is that cool?
Please, please.
Okay. So I have never been ghosted before. I've never been ghosted before. I have stopped talking to people, but I've never like completely like what Nathan did was like some fuck shit.
Yeah.
I've never done that before. Like I've stopped talking to someone, just like stopped. And if they reach out to me, I'll tell them why. But I'm not gonna reach out to you. Once I decide I'm done, I'm done. And if you want to call me, you can call me and you can text me, and I'm gonna tell you what the deal is. And then, we gonna go from there.
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody who I was dealing with, and she was crazy. Like she was Leah type crazy.
Wow.
And
Am I crazy?
ooh,
Hell
girl.
yeah.
Ooh,
Wow.
child.
I don't think so.
So
Because you're crazy.
she was Leah type
These
crazy.
people be fucking with me.
And she was what? What?
That's not crazy. You just had a whole separate moment alone.
Right.
Like you forgot we were here.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So she was following me around places, trying to scope out where I was at. And then at one day I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I just stopped communicating altogether. Stopped calling, stopped texting. And she reached out to me. I guess she was waiting on me to reach out to her, and I didn't. And she finally reached out to me. I told her it was like the situation was toxic for me, and I'm sure it was toxic for her. We didn't need to be there anymore. It was kind of,
Right.
yeah, the situation had run its course.
Mm-hmm.
And she, I don't know if she accepted it right at first, but after a while, she stopped, reaching out to me.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, because did she have a choice?
No, she didn't. She absolutely
So
that was it.
No, there was no choice.
Once I decide I'm done, I'm done.
I thought about it, and I guess I kind of have ghosted people, but it doesn't necessarily feel like a ghosting situation. It's like you might meet someone and then talk to them for a little bit, and there's like no real connection, and then you guys kind of fade, and then like maybe 2 weeks later they'd be like, hey, what's going on? How's everything going? And it's just like, I'm not going to respond to you. But that's not really ghosting. That's we just mutually decided without verbally, saying it, that this is just really not interesting.
Wait, mutually?
I'm bored.
But they're still texting you?
Right, so it might just be like, oh, maybe I'm not responding enough for him, or he's like talking to me and I have no interest in really talking to him, but I might just humor him for a while, and then like it'll be 2 days and you haven't talked, and then it'll be like 4 days and you haven't talked, and then like a week goes by, and then after like a week and a half, they'll text me like, hey, how's everything going? And I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna respond to that. So that's not really ghosting
Right.
to me. So I've never ghosted anybody.
Have you ever been ghosted?
I have, but I don't. Yeah, I think so. I thought about it. I did.
Okay, you gonna tell us